So, hello, teacher. My name is Osiris, as you know, and now I'm gonna talk about the history of Macbeth. The history start when the King Donald were in the battle with his two children. He were in the battle and he were like he didn't know what were happening in this moment. So because saw he saw all the soldier killed. After that After that comes one soldier that tell him that all the soldiers that he saw were killed by two men. That their name were Banquo and Macbeth. After that, the king say to the soldier Rose that look for them and take back. So after that, the soldier Macbeth and the soldier Banco were in the dark forest. They were with two old women, two old women. The first one, the first one women told to Macbeth that uh, uh, hello, Mister of Glamis. And the second one tell him hello, Mister of Cawdor. And the second one tell him as hello, King. After that, Macbeth was a little confused because he at this moment he were Mister of Glamis. So in this at the almost at the exactly moment, he saw the soldier Rose that told him that the king said that he will be Sir of Sir of Cawdor. In this moment, the Sir of Cawdor were killed because he was in the jail, he was in the jail and he was killed. So after in this moment at the night, Macbeth were thinking about this. The first one told him he will he is Mister of Glamis, and the second one Mister of Cawdor. He didn't know that he will be Mister of Cawdor. So, like he said that they were that was a prophecy. After that, and the third one told him that he will or his king in this moment. After in this moment he talked to lady Macbeth that was his wife, and his wife tell him that if he was afraid, that he need to do something about this situation, because if the old women tell him that he will be king, he need to do something to go to get king. So in this night, he saw his friend Banco and tell him that he has something in his mind that need to do, and then he will talk to him. In this moment, he getting in the king in the king. Oh my God! He were in the king bedroom. He were in the king bedroom and killed the King Donald. As he killed the King Donald, he was with his wife and tell him that what he do, After that, the his wife comes again with the in the king room, and give the give the soldier that worked with the king the knife and the bloods, and he put bloods in his work, in his clothes. And in the morning were people looking for the king. After that, he will to look for the king, but he knew that he killed in the last night. So after that, the king, after in this process, the two the two sons of the king left left the town, and that was after that. Macbeth was were the king of this town at this time. So after that, he killed all his friends to be a little. He killed all his friends. He killed. After that, Macduff. Let me tell you, Macduff was a soldier that knew that he kills the king, and he were looking for one son of the king that he knew were in British. If I don't know why in this time were in Britain, but was in British. So the King Macbeth uh, ordered to kill his wife, all his sons, all his children's, as if they saw his dog in the house also killed. So after that, his lady dead, and he didn't know what were happening in this moment with in his mind. So he come back with the old women's the sorcerers, and tell them to answer his questions, and they tell you, be careful with Macduff. No, there's no man to come with to come to girl we can kill you. No, there's no boy in the around the world to can to come with the kill to come with the girl can kill you. And the another one and the last one tell him, be careful only when the forest come to his town, to your town. You will be destroyed. So after that, Macduff, we're talking with uh, his son, with the king's son, with the last king's son, and come the soldier Ross, and tell him that all his family were killed by Macbeth, and then they try to kill to kill Macbeth. They were with the little a little they were with trees, and with trees, and come back to the town. They After he saw that the forest comes to his town, he knew that he will be killed, but he thought that nobody can kill. But the macbeth moms, the macbeth mothers were dead when he was born. They, his mom were dead when he was born, you know, and that's why he could kill Macbeth. And the history finished when all the old people, Macduff, become king, and the history finished like this. Uh, Thank you so much, and that's my argument about the exposition.